Hi guys, how are you doing? Welcome to The Time. This video was inspired by a video I saw this morning on Tyneside Life, Eddie Hope's channel. He did this walk this morning to the quayside, so I'm going to do that as well. Regarding the channel, a fortnight ago I was in York, and I was surprised to see that it didn't accrue many views for some reason. As for every video I make, I add descriptions, add titles, add keywords, but somehow it doesn't work. I don't know why. Perhaps you could tell me as well in the comments. But yeah, York was an amazing experience. Lovely city, lovely medieval, historic city with the walls, city walls. But as for the channel this year, I've got some things in store for you. Next month I'll be going to North Wales, a place I know all too well, because when I was 25 years old I moved there and had some great times there. So yeah, I'm going to go back, reminisce and visit the points of interest. So it should be good. So as I said in this video this morning, that we are truly blessed to live in this part of the world, and I totally agree with him. I've been around the world and I've seen lots of amazing things, amazing sights, and being here is unique. York was unique with its quirky shops, and I love that sort of thing. They sold almost different stuff. They had a shop for ghosts, like ghost statues, which are very famous because York is very famous for being haunted. But here in Newcastle you've got, you know, all these places of interest to go to, and I mean, where I am right now is just breathtaking. It's a bit overcast, but yeah, we've got the Tyne going straight through here. Just thought I'd stop talking and just enjoy the view, guys. This is just beautiful. This is where the supposed White Iron Man was going to be built. Didn't happen, unfortunately, because of locals making their voices known. We would have had a giant wheel, lots of things to do inside, like bars, shops, amusement places, but it didn't happen. So I remember there was a flour mill here somewhere, probably there, as a kid growing up. But this view is just spectacular. Got these seagulls flying around. Over there is Wallsend. Further up is Wallsend. So what does this channel have planned this year? Well, next month, as I said before, I'm going to North Wales, so I'm going to be taking you along for the ride and enjoy all the beautiful scenery. In April, I'm hoping to go to Dublin for 2 nights. I always wanted to go there for as long as I remember. Never did, but hopefully we'll correct that. In June, I'm going to Spain, to my favourite place in the world, Lloret de Mar, and in August, I'm going to Prague, because my friend met a girl there. They got engaged. I've heard that Prague is one of the most beautiful places in Europe, so yeah, I can't wait. I want to talk about my last upload, which was the closure of the Mushroom Bar in Newcastle. I've been going there for years, 20 odd years. It's another sad fact that these once great bars that I went to when I was a teenager are going. Sign of the times, I guess, but yeah, I enjoy Skittles there, always have done. The atmosphere was fantastic the other night, playing the old tunes that were top of the charts back in the day. So everyone was singing and dancing, it was fantastic. It's another addition to the long line of bars that have long gone now, since I began drinking 20 years ago. But again, it's a sign of the times, things are changing. Hospitality is failing, unfortunately, because of rising costs. And like I say, when I was 20, 21, I could spend the entire night in Newcastle and spend 30 quid. Now it's more like £100. People can't afford to go out these days, unfortunately, and we're seeing that Gen Zs are going out far less than we were. So it's only a sign of the times, unfortunately. So I can see the quayside in the distance. The usual places I've known or do know. But this wasn't a straightforward walk, I must admit. It doesn't go all the way along the Tyne, unfortunately, because there's industrial parks, industrial places. So I've kind of took a detour to get here. Yes guys, we are approaching the bridges around the corner. So I came via the stadium area through the Felling area, or the start of Felling area, walk down past the stadium to come this way. There is a longer way. If you start at Wardley, you can walk further, but this is a good starting point for anyone who enjoys a brisk walk. So this year is going to be quite exciting, given where I'll be going this year. Next month, Wales, North Wales. Hopefully Dublin in April, which hasn't been booked yet, but I'll do it sometime. And then in June I'm in Lloret de Mar in the Costa Brava. And then in August I'm going to Prague, which I've never been to before. But I'm looking forward to it because it's an absolutely beautiful city. I hear, I've seen. So this camera will be going with me through all these adventures. Unfortunately, YouTube doesn't pay me enough to live on, but I love spending days or weekends in cities and towns and rural areas exploring, because we do have a nice country. Got the Tyne Bridge up ahead and the Baltic on the right, which is obscured by the hotel to the right. And again guys, we are so blessed to live in this part of the country. You know, I've considered moving south so many times to the likes of Manchester just to have a better opportunity in life, but given the cost of the rent down there, it's ridiculous. But I do like to visit Manchester every now and again, and Liverpool. Both are great cities. We are behind the Leonardo Hotel, and we're approaching the Tyne. So here we go guys. What a view. What a view. Up there we've got Byker. I've done a video about Byker a few months back, where I went into the city, the most dangerous street in the world, which isn't the case for me. And then we've got the bridge up ahead, and on our left we've got the Baltic Museum, which is still free to go into. Been there a few times. It's pretty good, pretty good. It's not so bad, the weather. It's not raining, thank God. As previously mentioned, I did consider moving south a while back. I don't know why, I love this part of the world, I really do. It's my home. It's familiar. I love where I live. It's my hometown, it's my home city. It's my place of birth. To say that I'm in love with the place is an understatement. Millennium Bridge, Millennium Bridge. When you come here at night, it's all lit up, the bridge. It is so beautiful. I'll walk over, why not? Beautiful. Look at that view, man. Look at that view. Wow. So over there we've got Oosburn and Biker, beautiful Baltic Museum of Art. On this side we've got the beautiful Tyne Bridge. And if you're a snob who likes cocktails, expensive drinks, picture and piano. Just realised that Eddie Hope's video was shot yesterday, not today, because the markets are on Sunday. I've been there a few times. The markets are pretty good. Been going back as far as 25 years ago. But today's a murky Monday. We've got the glass house, which was called the Sage at one point. Still the Sage to me. The quayside garden is shut. You couldn't imagine sitting there for a cocktail, could you, in this weather? Nah, not me. If I was French, I'd say c'est magnifique. Picturesque quayside. We can see the Union Jack is flying proud, despite all the Soviet Karens saying, no, take that down, that's too offensive. Dude, it's a dude. Greggs, the bakery of the Northeast. You know guys, I've been here many times filming the quayside, never gets boring, not for me anyway. It's taken the government quite a few years to realise that this bridge needs renovation, and finally we have it. Thanks to Labour. Not a huge fan of Labour, but they do one thing right: preserve our historical landmarks. Sorry, no fish left. No fish. So there we go guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to go home, put this video together, have a nice hot cup of tea. Sounds good. Take care.